There you are. Listen, I thought I was up for helping you fight Cutter, but turns out slaving nonstop in Steel Trap's mind is kind of taking it out of me. I'm as weak as a prairie dog. If you want my help, maybe you could take her out first. Now that you mention it, yeah, I do have an idea. I didn't believe what the guards told me about the boys missing me and swearing to kill whoever took me. But now that you told me the same thing... Well, I've been thinking about making a play for Steel Trap's spot even before, but when I heard the guards talking, I thought, if I ever get out of there, I might just have the support to give it a try. Maybe it's time to find out. Sure, after you take care of Cutterthroat, right? Are you ready for that? Thanks. You rock. I'll step in when the shooting stops.
Fuck off! Can't you see we're closed? Oh boy, did you pick the wrong door to walk through. This is a private club, Lemos. Scar collectors only. Everybody else gets the axe. Hey boys! 86 this trash!
Let's shut her up. Finally. Now for a bigger regime change. It's time to get on the horn and rally the troops. Steel Trap's going down. Scar collectors, D-Sharp is back from the dead and better than ever. Now, I've been hearing old Tin Teeth told you I ran away. Bullshit! He goddamn dry-gulched me. And you know where I've been all this time? Slaving in his hellhole tech mine. Anyhow, I heard y'all missed me, so I'm gonna throw y'all a party in the camp, but I need you to help me make the place festive first. That's right, Scar collectors. When I get there, I want to see that coward Steel Trap's head on a plate! Ow!
Holy shit! It's D. I knew that asshole was lying about her leaving. Steel Trap is gonna pay for this shit. We want D! We want D! You bitch! Who the hell let you out? I'm gonna bury you this time! Rancid! Get me my big gun! No, the big one!
You ain't got a gun big enough to fix this, you rust-faced motherfucker. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna sing you your last song.
Gonna rip D's throat out. That canary won't sing another fucking note.
Not a chance, Steel Trap, you piece of shit. You don't deserve to call yourself a scar collector.
Oh, hi! Bienvenidos to Meat Clown Barbecue. I'm Risky Brisket. What'll you have? Hey, clowns gotta eat too, right? Now, what do you want? We got the clown burger and... Yeah, well, actually, that's it. We're out of everything else. Only one way to find out, mis corazones. What's it gonna be? You jokers think I'm a fool, not a clown. Yeah, well, I don't remember shit. If you were here yesterday, prove it. How'd you feel after you ate the clown burger? So you have had a clown burger. Oh, my memory's slipping. Damn. Guess I better quit drinking so much prairie punch. Fine, you passed the burger challenge. Congratulations. Now I gotta find some other sucker. This bites. We don't get a lot of repeat business. What? No! Those are casualties. Yeah, that's it. You know, it's a hard life out here on the plains, and sometimes a payaso falls in the line of duty. Well, we keep him in there till we can bury him so those pinche godfishers don't do anything weird with him. Payaso body on a... Wait a minute. That's Cucaracha. Holy poop! Those godfuckers kited Cucaracha! I gotta get on the horn to let Chorito. He's gonna be pissed. Here, give me that poor cabron. I'll put him in the meat locker. Oh boy, we're finally going to war with the godfishers. I've been waiting for this forever. Thanks, strangers. The meat is cooking now. Hey, Lecherito, the goddamn godfishers have been poaching our clowns.
What? What the fuck are you saying?
The Rangers found Cucaracha's corpse hanging from a godfisher kite. That chode star, that dreams killed him.
Motherfucking puto motherfucker! That's it! A man can only stand so much! Arriba, payasos, ayúdame! Break out the boomsticks! The godfisher gun down starts now! It's on you, you fucking savage!
Fire cannot burn the sky!
I'll be damned, Rangers. The godfishers gutted the payasos creamed the godfishers, and the scar collectors seem to have killed themselves. Ha! You did it. The only thing left to do now is march on Liberty's compound and take her into custody. Great work.
The Arizona Rangers. I was wondering what made my shaky little coalition of pawns self-destruct. I guess I should have killed you the first time I met you. Live and learn. And now you're here to demand I go back to my father, who, don't tell me, promised to help you in return. And the sad thing is, he'll actually do it. All because in a world of warlords, he wants his idiot idea of civilization to spread. He wants borders, trading, alliances. The old fool thinks helping you will make you a friend to rely on, when really, it will only make you strong enough to attack him later. Why can't he see the simple truth? That only by ruling everything and everyone can one truly have peace. Only in empire is there stability. A world in chaos is ripe for the taking, and you, intentionally or not, have made the taking of it just a little bit easier. You killed Vic for me. I wish you'd done the same to Val, but at least you put him on ice. So, thanks. Don't worry. I'm done. Now.
Liberty Buchanan? My name is Lucia Wesson, and I call you out for the deaths of my family and the kidnapping of my father. Return him to me without delay. Also, I demand satisfaction from you. Gun to gun.
That'll have to wait until we're done here. But you can speed the proceedings and the release of your father if you switch sides and fight for me.
No, thank you, Miss Buchanan. I know what my father would say to such a proposal. Unfortunately, it's not fit for polite company. Or yours.
Then you'll have no one to blame but yourself when he dies, will you? Now, where were we? Oh, right. Whatever ultimatum you're here to give me, I'll save you the trouble and give you one of my own. Go back to Arizona, Rangers, and I'll pretend none of this happened. stay, and you die alone, far from home. What do you say? What? What have you done? I've lost the... Fuck!
Aha! Now it's a fair fight.
Attack! Now! Hurry! Hold your fire, damn it! You've won. You want to take me to my father? I'll go quietly. Then fuck you! I'll take some of you bastards with me!
Thank you for the rescue, friends. Forgive me for not looking my best. These savages haven't allowed me a bath or a change of clothes since they kidnapped me. I'm Percival Wesson of the 100 Families.
Daddy? Oh, thank God I found you. I've been praying for this day.
Peaches, you're alive. I can't believe it. I was so afraid that...
Oh, but Daddy, Mama and little Percy are dead. The Dorseys killed them in the Garden of the Gods. I couldn't protect.
Hush, Lucia, hush. You would have saved them if it was possible to do so. I know that. Aren't you the bravest daughter that ever was?
I tried to be, Daddy. I went after Nelius Dorsey to get my revenge. The Rangers and I found him and confronted him.
You talked to Nelius?
I pulled the trigger on him myself. Mama and Percy, I got justice for them.
I didn't set out to kill the Dorseys. I just... Well, maybe I did. God forgive me. Maybe I did.
Oh, Daddy.
I'm sorry, darling. Truly. You see, years ago, the Patriarch asked me to get some men together and disrupt a meeting of the Dorseys, who were agitating to establish elections in Colorado. Saul, he didn't feel it was time for that yet. So we showed up in hoods, brandishing clubs, ready to teach them all a lesson. But it only took one Dorsey fighting back, and I started shooting instead of swinging. I was just so mad that they'd turn on the man who had saved us all. Well, once one was dead, we had to kill the rest, didn't we? I mean, we couldn't let my sins tarnish Saul's reputation. So we hunted him down. Until Nelius showed up at our doorstep, I thought we'd got them all. Not in so many words. Maybe I just thought that's what he wanted. He certainly wasn't displeased when I told him what had happened. He just told me to be damn sure I got all the witnesses. And we never spoke of it again.
Oh, Daddy, Mama and Percy, they'd still be alive if you hadn't killed those Dorseys. It all comes back around to you. What do I do now, Rangers? What do I do with my father? That seems fitting, but it's a hard thing to exile your own kin.
No, Peaches, the Rangers are right. I don't deserve to go back. Liberty would not have had the Dorseys to rely on if I hadn't been an angry fool all those years ago. I'll head east, see where the wind takes me.
Project solution built and ready for execution. Yield return sensor config. Compiler report. 0 errors, 0 warnings. Running constructors. Haptic sensor data stream has produced a viable enhancement model. Device recorded hours of agent activity and constructed final device to maximize efficiency.
Yippee-ki-yay, cowboys. Dead Red checking in. Come back secure, you copy? Is Liberty Buchanan handled? Well, that's a load off my mind. Thank you, Rangers. You done good, but you're not done yet. It's time to bring the fight to the Patriarch's palace. Are you with me? Fantastic. We'll be ready for you. But I've got some bad news, too. The Patriarch knows you're coming. He's got the city locked down tight. Your only way into downtown is through Ranger HQ, so head that way. We'll see you there. Dead Red out.
November, thank God you're here. We got ourselves a situation. Some of your recruits have sided with the Patriarch and they're keeping us out of the base, and we need to get into the base. If we're gonna take down Saul, we gotta get you and your truck downtown. Unfortunately, he knows we're coming and he's blocked the city gate. There's another way, but we gotta get to the war room to use it, and these fools are in the way. Connie says about half the base. As soon as you radioed in that you were coming for Saul, they revealed themselves to be Patriarch lovers and started shooting anyone who wasn't. We came running to help, but they had the doors covered and we had to back out. On top of that, some of your friends and associates here want to join the other side, so we've been having kind of a standoff out here. You better talk to them and see who's with us, and who ain't. Thanks. We were about 5 seconds from shooting each other.
Man, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. You know I'm not Saul's biggest supporter. How can I be, when I've seen how the sausages get made all these years? There's a lot of ugly shit that goes into keeping Colorado strong. On the other hand, I've always been more of a change the system from within kind of guy. And what you folks are proposing is, quite frankly, bananas, and liable to get a substantial portion of Colorado killed. So no, I won't help you with your coup. And if you let me go, I'll probably mosey downtown and line up with the marshals. So what now? Fair enough. Guess that's as good as I could expect.
Right, who's next?
I have witnessed a darker side of the Patriarch in my time with you, Rangers. It is true. But I must believe, that these oppressions and brutalities are the acts of a desperate man in desperate times. And that now that his children's ambitions have been curtailed, Mr. Buchanan will return to the rule of law, and Colorado will be a just land once again. You, on the other hand, though I do believe your hearts are in the right place, do not value the rule of law at all. And I fear, if you were allowed to bring your plan to fruition, that Colorado would become a place of endless chaos and strife. Therefore, though it pains me to turn against those I have considered friends, I must stop you, here and now, the only way I know how. Forgive me.
Sorry to take the lead on that one, November, but I'm not letting anyone get the drop on you while I'm still breathing.
Course I am. I left all my squeezins inside. I'm going back in there come hell, high water.
I will carry his head to Kansas on a spike.
It's not just that, friends. This wasn't the mission. Everyone in Arizona is counting on us to deliver the Patriarch's aid. And if we do this, they could starve. All of them. But I'm not blind. I've seen what you've seen, and I trust your judgment that the Patriarch is not someone the Rangers should associate with. So, though I'm going to hate every minute of this, I'm with you. All I ask is that you finish the mission. Once we take down the Patriarch, get the supplies to Arizona any way you can. Please.
Oh, Rangers. I know Buchanan's a son of a bitch, and I know he's not doing right by the people of Colorado, but I'm here for my mom and dad back home, and that's it. If I thought you'd take care of them in Arizona after Buchanan was gone, I'd hold my nose and join you. But you've been worrying me lately. You just don't seem to be thinking of Arizona and the Rangers first anymore. So, I'm sorry. I can't do this. I gotta go back and help my folks. Sorry. Good luck, and I hope to hear good things.
Right, who's next?
Depose him, huh? As long as that means kill him, I'm in.
Right. Like I was saying, the Patriarch knows we're coming, and there's no easy way to get your truck to him, as he's blocked the main city gate. Fortunately, I know another way to get the truck downtown, but we'll have to get into the war room to access it, and that's where the Buchanan-loving Rangers are holed up with everything locked down. I wouldn't if I was you. From what I'm hearing, the Patriarch's driving some kind of super tank. You won't stand a chance against him without some cavalry of your own. Your call, of course, but I'm planning on coming with you. So if only for my sake, bring the truck. You'll have to override the lockdown the troublemakers put in place by accessing the system from the computers in the garage, armory, and brig. So while doing my homework on this place, I learned there's a secret tunnel which leads directly from here to an elevator under Market Square, where the Patriarch is planning on making his last stand. Once you're in the war room, all you gotta do is use the computer to open the tunnel and power up the elevators. Then you'll be able to drive your truck right under Old Saul's feet and come up behind him. The system is called the Emergency Evacuation Tunnel, or something like that. Look for it in the computer's menu. Great. I'm gonna leave my crew out here to make sure the Patriarch doesn't end run us, but I'm coming with you. Time to get my hands dirty. Let's get going. Woo! Good work, cowboys. Okay, now to get the truck sent downtown. Look for a button that says Emergency Evacuation Tunnel, or something like that. Well, shit. Looks like the Patriarch anticipated us. Guess we're gonna have to get to that terminal and kill that override personally. Fortunately, I know where it is. Kinda. They got it hidden away inside a secret room in the Patriarch's little museum. Our people here will move the truck to this end of the tunnel, and once we cancel the alert, it should come right to us. Which, I admit, isn't quite the same as rising up into the square in the truck and catching Buchanan with his pants down.
If you stand with the Patriarch, then you are against the people. You can't be on both sides.
You know, when Saul told me he was calling you in to help, I had my doubts. Told him he was making a mistake, and you never did one damn thing to prove me wrong. Least I get to say, I told you so. Just as soon as I put you shitbirds down, I won't stand by and let you destroy what's left of America. Marshals! Open fire!
Hey, it's my scouts! Damn, you look like last week's lunch.
Sorry, Colonel Death, we got clobbered. Thanks. Not feeling so great. Oh, yeah. That's much better. Thanks. The Patriarch's tank had us pinned down in the market. Henry was blown to shit, and I took a piece of flying granite to the head. Bunch of refugees came out of nowhere and drew the tank's fire. We made a run for it. Improving. Thanks for fixing me up. Well, if you're heading to Market Square, don't try the streets. There's barricades everywhere and no cover. Your best bet is to go through the museum. Oh, we stashed some supplies in a crate outside the museum door. They should still be there. Just smash the crate open. Hold up. Now that you fixed me up, I remembered something. We hid some supplies in a crate outside the museum. If it's still there, just smash it open.
Shit! That big tank's got us pinned down. Should we make a run for it?
No way. If we move, we're toast.
In the name of the Patriarch, I order you to surrender.
We're wise to your tricks, assholes. If we step out, you'll kill us.
Step aside. I'll handle these looters. What have you done? We had a deal. What kind of man I am? I'm a man who gets things done. I'm a problem solver. A nation builder. Not a nation wrecker like you. For 50 years, I've been the one man keeping civilization alive in the West. No one else has achieved that. Not even your vaunted desert rangers. And now, you want to destroy it all? All that's left of old America? For what? No civilization in the history of the world has thrived without injustice. I did what was best for the greatest number of people, even if it meant some had to suffer. That's just the way the world works. I almost want to hand over the reins of Colorado to you, just to watch you try to make your perfect society. You'll be stuffing the prisons full of dissidents before a year is out. But no, I don't toy with my society. Or with the lives of my people. I protect them from lunatics like you. That's why you have to die, Rangers. That's why this has to end here. Marshals! Attack!
Gotta hand it to you. You're a bunch of tough sons of bitches. Too bad you're not smart enough to see that you're dooming Colorado. Who's gonna hold things together when I'm gone? You? Your red-headed friend? Ha! Not one of you is hard enough to do what needs to be done.
A hard leader thinks hard is the only way to do things. A smart leader finds other ways.
If only you were smart instead of just a smartass. You haven't saved my people. You've killed them. You can't build any society by only doing just things. While you're making sure nobody's oppressed, the warlords of the plains are gonna ram a hot poker up your ass. Anyway, good goddamn luck. Whatever you do, you'll need it. Now what are you gonna do with me? The people, huh? So be it. Let's go.
Well, that's that. So what's the plan now, cowboys? You gonna stay here and help me keep this place peaceful? The general will likely skin me alive when he gets here. Maybe it's time I moved on. I guess it did, but I broke every rule in the book getting here. Well, if you're sure you can keep Woodson from stringing me up, okay, I'll stick around. Like you said, you can use all the help you can get, yeah?
They don't know in Arizona what we did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved them or betrayed them, if we did the job we went for or we failed. Hard times in Arizona with the Rangers and the settlers giving ground. Feed the raiders and militia, and it seemed we'd lose the good life that we found. Then Buchanan made his offer, buy my kids and I will help you save your land. So we rode for Colorado, praying that he'd be an honest man. In Denver we found valor, a son who didn't live up to his name. He turned against his father, siding with the old man's rivals seeking fame. Though these rivals tried to stop us, we captured valor like we said we would. Brought him home to Daddy, who made it pretty clear just where he stood. Then we made our way to Aspen to find Buchanan's misbegotten son. A sicko named Victory, who pulled the legs off humans just for fun. Not to kill him after seeing what he'd done, he had to die. Which brought trouble from Buchanan, we didn't notice any other surprise. On the track halfway to Kansas, we found Buchanan's daughter making plans conquer Colorado with the help of desperados, gangs, and clans. Oh, Daddy wanted her alive. We couldn't kill the hive and not the queen. So she died with guns a-blazing like the hero on a Sunday silver screen.
you